Good day, viewers, and welcome to Spoon TV. Spoon TV is out in the street. Precisely, we are in the Paysville area where market activities have been shut down. Basically, information we gather, as you all know, that the Omega market site has been dedicated, and of course, people are doing commercial activities there. So the intent of this shutdown, as we gather the information, to relocate marketeers that were given privilege during the season, the festive season, to do their one and two in our Liberian way. Now, the government has decided to move everybody because they have placed the Omega market in a perfect condition that will cost every marketeers precisely that are born within the red light belt. So it all started on last night when Madam Mary Bro and the team from MCC started on the demolition exercise in the Paysville area from the Pueblo Road onward to where we are. As you can see in camera, this is the red light market, the hub of commercial activities precisely in the Paysville area. You see all of the stores are closed. And what will interest you here is that folks who are selling in these stores woke up early this morning to their dismay that their shops, their stores were being closed and the road is being blocked because the relocation exercise has begun. Some of them said, and you will hear from them, initially before coming live, they were not actually aware of this closure date, but they've been informed earlier that there will be a relocation of marketeers to the Omega market. So we're going to take a tour to talk to some marketeers, talk to some officials that are responsible for the clean environment of this place. So let's take our camera across. My name is Rufus, and on the team we have Israel, we have Melvin, and that of Sylvester is a conglomeration of media experts, I will put it, from Spoon, Fabric, and Super. So let's take a tour within the Paysville area, precisely red light. So as we take our camera across, we're going to be talking to vendors, we're going to be talking to marketeers, people who have come to transact businesses. We're also going to be talking to them. So let's go to some willing marketeers who want to speak to us pertaining to what is unfolding in the red light area. Okay, we've come to actually ascertain information for you people. We see all of you kind of in a display situation where you came against your business. So, why are you so, moved as you are?
We peacefully just on the place outside down and then obviously running behind all they said that no one shouldn't put market down, no one shouldn't sell. And then the other people that were sitting right there, we saw some men that were born, they started running behind all they said that we should leave the market, we should leave right there. We shouldn't sell, we shouldn't do our business, we shouldn't put market down, we shouldn't do anything. So they said that we should leave the market and then we shouldn't touch anything. No market was in our hand, was just sitting and how they started running behind all they said that we should leave.
But initially, were you given information that you were going to be stopped from operating within the central red light area?
No.
So you did not get any information that this place was going to be shut down?
No.
What may be your name?
Jeanette.
Okay. We saw you talking. Can you talk to us? Welcome to Spoon TV.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Ari.
Ari.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Yeah, because the person won't move on radar. They not get hot time. We enter radar this morning. We only saw police, and they not get hot time to move. And our market is here. We can't go nowhere.
We've been told by authorities that they inform you earlier on during the season, the festive season, they allow you to sell, and after the season, they were going to give you a period of time to remove all of your things to the Omega market.
We are aware that they get hot time. But when Mary brought here, she went Omega. She said that Omega is not this. They should get up on now to march. All we are aware that march we are moving from here. But surprising to ourselves today, we saw police. So we just taking pictures.
So what are you going to do here after?
We just saying that after that, get my market and walk away.
Oh, they took your market?
No, my market is still in where the store. My market is still the store. So we'll be serving when they get our market, we will go in community to sell. Because our mother.
Why are you not going Omega?
Our mother, my mother is still Omega. My mother went there with market. Now she is crying. She said she doesn't know how the business going. She carried 3 barrels of sorted people. She didn't get half. So I there to help her now. She will be Omega, be ready, I'll be supporting her.
But you're not given the privilege to operate in
I
red
will
light.
go in the community.
Okay.
I can't go Omega.
Your name again?
Aaron.
Thank you so much for talking to us. Okay, ma. But I want to be your name? Okay, ma, Rita. What do you have to say about the issue that are happening here?
I came from Bamboda Sunday to Bama food. About the food side, I supposed to go back. I can't order I don't know how to
So you are not selling in red light, but you came from Bapolu to buy here and carry it to Bapolu County to operate there, right?
About the thing in the store, all the store, about way all around here. I can't incident here. I don't know what to do.
So what do you want the authority to do?
I want to give me my road.
They should allow the people to come to their stores to open it and give you a load to go.
Yeah, but no, we borrow me passing. When they give me the thing, I don't think we borrow me.
Okay. Thank you so much for talking to us. Okay, ma. What will be your name? Sarah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sarah, I see you here.
Yeah.
Are you selling here too?
I sell it really because I can find it featuring the apartment. I can know what to hustle.
Pay attention.
I
can't afford now one para bring by everything bread and now my children in a way. I get one father to send my children to school. So a father man they was still very for children. I only my children for I don't want to say I will be I get nowhere to go. I play a new school.
Okay. Thank you so much for talking to us. So yeah, Chief, I see you here.
Yes, sir. I started ready at Koyame. We don't want to vote for him. For now, we're not voting for him again. No.
Why?
Because the way he's treating us. Why is all good for us? He's doing nothing for us.
They created Omega market for you to go and sell.
No! Our boy is in the hospital. And I'm here. And also leave the area.
Okay, thank you. Janine?
My name is Dennis Kalo.
Okay, Janine. Thank you so much for talking to school. So let's go ahead and get more views. Liberians are speaking on the situation that is presently happening in the red light area. Chief, you want to talk to us? Where we are in the red light area. We want to pen the camera towards the Access Bank. As you can see there, the bank is open, operations are ongoing, but stores are not open. So the situation here, why are the banks open and the stores are not open? But we'll be getting the views of these marketeers. We initially listened to the previous marketeers, what they said, and we're going to get more views, and we're even reaching out to authorities, because we're being told the group that is responsible for the cleanliness of the red light end, as you can see, they are doing their work, making sure to clean the quota and getting everything in tight as we head towards the celebration of the bicentennial on the 14th. So the folks are doing all they can to clean the city, the Pinsville area in particular. So we see the guys are working. So it's a two-way street, right? The people have been stopped from operating their businesses, and at the same time, while they are stopped, we also came across broken structures that were erected initially for marketeers' operations. But we've come to realize that those structures were broken down last night, and the folks are cleaning the street. You can see how dirty the red light end is, but the guys are now cleaning the streets. So let's go further to see what is unfolding in the red light end. We're talking about cleanliness. See the part of diet. The part of diet. So basically, you can actually deduce for yourself what would be the next thing of the group responsible for the cleanliness of the red light end. But we're going to be talking to more folks to give you clues on what is unfolding in detail. We see security, the joint security. They are here, comprising of the Liberian National Police, Bureau of Immigration, that's the LIS in particular, rather, the Liberian Immigration Service. We also have the DEA. They are also here, making sure that all of these stores are closed and businesses are now ongoing. Let's go towards the old market. Let's take you to the old market. This road leads to the pipeline end. This structure you see here is the old red light market. As you can see, it's been de-roofed, and pretty soon we've been told that this structure will be broken down. So let's go and see. This is how filthy the red light end has been. A pile of dirt. This is the pipeline road. The pipeline road ahead of us there. So the security are restricting movement. Security restricting movement, be it bystander or marketeers. They've been restricted and directed where to use. So let's take our camera on the other side. So we are heading to where the blockage have been placed, disallowing those stores owners and petty traders who operate here. They are part of ahead of us there. So we're going to be talking to them. What effect this changed in plan may have on their businesses? What cost that is attached to their stay away on today's activities. So they'll be telling us more. Okay, we are here to see two young ladies. They are here. What may be your name? Okay, Mama, what may be your name? Okay, are you a marketer of this Relocate market?
Yeah.
So what do you have to say about this situation?
The situation,
You gotta look in the camera.
we just tell God thank you for everything. We work is going on now. It's beyond our control now. We voted the government with power. We take everything beyond our control to bring this government to power. Everything for me, I pay personally, I pay money on it. So even though so goes for them to go register, time for election, I make sure they went to go do their vote. And now the way we are being treated is very bad. We happy for the development. But what is going on here now, we are not.
When you say you are being treated bad,
fine. They told us to go Omika. We went Omika, no selling place. The place is not finished. Other people then they're selling. They're not in a building. They took the building to sell. They're not sitting in a building. They own a road. And for us, we are street sellers. We used to be sitting along the road. Then they're in a building. But chicken feed people though, and people are selling what is called the fish. They're not in a building. Where we so sit and where they sit, so we don't have selling place. No one will make our walk along the road selling.
but they did file a formal complaint to the association.
Yeah, we've been telling them, they put go
And what was
ahead.
the action they took?
Sometimes they take money from us and either one for spot. When we go back to the spot, they took money from us. We meet different person selling them. So what element have been doing?
3%.
LMA.
Yes. And what they have been doing to us.
They want bringing a parent to
So we the petty traders, we just all around the place. That what happening. Now I say nobody want to sell, be all around the place selling or in real estate. We can move.
So what's your next course of action when your plight has not been addressed properly?
For us, we get nothing to do. We're not crying on the government. Now our goods and lack in the world. We can get our market to sell. So we want our market. We want our market from the warehouse to sell. Because we get a horse more, we get children.
the business.
Yeah, the business we get to sell.
Business.
Okay. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Seriously. I think the men said happy people.
I wanted to have a little say.
Yes. Stand from the camera. What's your name?
Okay, anyway, I'm Roland Tiba,
Are you a resident of this place or a marketeer?
a resident.
Okay.
A resident.
So explain to us y'all want to do about this situation.
The whole thing that I really want to say is that I want to give an appeal to both the government and that of the marketers. Number one, the marketers. I really want to appeal to them at least because they think they are banned on the day-to-day issues. Like government tell the marketers to go to Ominka and then running after them and then they stay there. So what I want, the appeal I want to give them at least, let's look at this week. give the government chance so that the government can come in to do whatever they want to do. And after war, while we are there pushing our little advocacy and other things, then we will see exactly what to do. And to the government also, the government now need to come in to see how best they can find a suitable place. Like other marketers that I was just talking with one who said, the Uminka, they said space is there, but every time they are going to Uminka, there is no space. They are still fighting over one table. You find 10 persons fighting over one table, 5 persons fighting over one table. It is not very conducive. So also appealing to the government that at least they will find reason or find need to at least enlarge the space that they think they can provide for the marketers so that we all can be satisfied on the good side.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Like you listen to one of the bystanders, she said some of them are even residents of this area. They've been prevented from leaving their homes. They've been prevented from even leaving to go to other parts of this vicinity. So the confusion here in mind, the security do not know the resident from the sellers. So everyone have been placed in one basket, so to speak, under this court restriction. So we are getting ahead to talk to more Liberians, be it marketers, stores owners, bystanders. And this situation have even quite across, because you understand that even the drivers one way or the other have been affected. And as we go along, you will see and hear from them their own ordeal of the situation. So Hey, how you doing? Yeah, speaking to your colleagues. You're pushing some logic. Can you share with the public?
Yeah, what I want to say is,
So what's your name, sir?
I'm Cyrus.
Okay, Cyrus, are you a resident of this place or you just came to visit?
No, I'm not down to visit. I'm just trying to say I'm living back sometime.
You do sell here too?
Yeah.
Okay. So the situation here on ground, what's your own say in this matter?
My saying in this matter is that it wasn't by this action today. What we're speaking on the reality of the country. The country needs to be clean. But doing so, we ourselves have to help ourselves as a Liberian to make the area clean. So I will never hold the government in tax to say, oh, taking me from here today or not for me doing business here is bad. It's very good. We all need development. Because without development, the country will not.
But were you informed initially that you are going to be transferred from here at any given time?
Exactly so.
Then why you still had that privilege and time spent here instead of relocating yourself?
Reason being, at the time they took us from here, the capacity of the area couldn't hold many people. And then we decided to come back because we couldn't go in to sell into a month. And we decided coming back. And we come here, we know that we have a time being here just for a moment and to go back. Until
so that was only for the festive season?
Yeah. So, when the area is paid, that can hold more population, the capacity is well. We all can go there. We are waiting to go there and work along with the government. This is our government.
So what can you say to your colleagues now
Yeah,
who are
that's
also
why-
marketeers like you?
Yeah, that's why I'm telling them. I want we all to cooperate with the government to find a reason of going over there.
Okay. Your name again?
I'm Sarah Steve Sierra.
Okay, Cyrus. Thank you so much. You want to talk to us too? Can you talk to us? But you want to talk behind the camera? Okay, you want to talk to the press. Welcome to Spoon TV. Okay, what's your name? You gotta be audible. Salio, you also sell here too?
Yeah, I do business. I'm a sales agent.
Okay, so here's the situation. What can you say about it?
Yeah, the situation is not bad, but you know, when government doing things, you have to give people time. You have to give people information.
But you were given time.
Yeah, you are given time, but the time was insufficient because where the government was building for marketeers to go there, they are not yet finished with the place. The place is not yet arranged. And saying the marketeer should go there, the marketeer going there is not bad yet because we want the country to be developed. We want things to be in place. But you can't put force on people that die. Then you know, when you're doing things, at least you prepare the place, then you tell the people to go there. But the place,
So the place is not prepared.
the place is not yet prepared. The place is not yet prepared.
So what can you say to your colleagues now in this situation?
What I can tell the marketeer is that we should obey by the rules and regulations that the government will give us. Because the government is for all of us. What they are doing it for everybody's benefit. It's not bad thing.
You both of Ghana and you both of Nigeria, how beautiful those countries are.
Yeah.
Now, the government is still similar mandate that make those countries to be where they are today. So with development come with pain.
Yeah, development count.
So this is one of the situations
Yeah,
in
we
which
accept it.
you need to go through.
We accept it because the only thing I would tell my colleagues, I would tell our fellow Liberians, we should accept it because we can go to other countries, we can boast of it. But the only thing I would tell our government, if they're doing things, let it put
Information dissemination.
Information, yes. I need to give the people 1 year. Tell the person from now to 2023 or down to 2024, you'll leave the area with doing so things there, but you can't kind of abruptly. You allow the people to go first. Second again, allow the people to come back. You can't do things that way. You tell the people to go, let the people go. Everything be in law. When you tell someone, say, we don't want anyone to say it, let it be in law, let it be implemented that anyone say it. You pay the penalty for it, but you can't tell the people, oh, say tomorrow again, you see some people will be taking money from people again to sell on the sidewalk.
Okay, my brother. Thank you so much for talking to us. Your name?
I'm Salio Kone.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, sir.
Anybody?
Liberians are speaking to the issue. The Royal Light, the famous Royal Light market, been shut down for onward relocation of the marketeers. As you can see, the streets, plastic bags, cartoons, and all sort of dikes. So we are heading towards the mammoth crowd, as we will put it. People transiting from one point to the other came and met, to their dismay, a blockade at the Royal Life Market. They've been prevented from entering their stores, been prevented from selling as usual. With information gathered, this mandate was passed on. Demolition exercise took place last night, where the pipeline road, massive structures were broken down. Market structures were also broken down by the Monrovia City Corporation and team So we are heading towards the, in another term, it's been called the buffer zone because there's no way to enter. You come from the Gatnosville, you come from the Broad Street, any side you've come, you have a buffer zone right at the red light center point. You cannot enter the main market. You cannot move as you were doing initially. Even community dwellers have been screened. Community dwellers have been screened because the marketeers mix up with the community dwellers. So the security, the joint security don't know who is who. So they are screening everyone and directing them to where is necessary relative to their own security, measures. So as we go closer, you can see cars have been parked, motorcycles, business owners, they are all in their numbers here. As you see ahead of us here, this is one of the coasters that is from within the red light end. And you see marketeers trooping in, but there's no order given them. The place is literally closed. So like we were telling you, people who actually came to do other businesses like transaction with the bank, they've been screened. You listen to this guy, he's going to do registration, school registration, but he's being prevented from passing the buffer zone. So let's get to talk to more folks. This is another point. The folks are being prevented from accessing the business area. Here they are. This place has turned another created market because of the situation. The guys have established bus stops, the parking stations, business as usual. You have people who sell food. They have already placed table down and selling. People visiting businesses from one end to the other, but not accessing the usual marketplace. So we're going to be talking to more Liberians. Okay, you can talk about it.
Yeah, okay. We don't get sent, my name is Senem. We don't get come to take the goods to go at Omega to sell. Now we give them money to post a close. So we are paying the requirement to open the post so that we'll take our goods and go Omega to sell.
So at Omega, there's no poster.
No posters at Omega. For us, we do say Sunday. We have store the goods for Saturday. Then Monday morning, we come and take it for Omega. But this morning we came, the posters are closed, the stores are closed. We get nothing, nobody will go sell.
So literally, you people who are at Omega, you are also feeling the pinch of what is happening
Yes,
in real life.
yes.
All because the proper mechanism have not been put in place, giving you guys cold storage there to operate, to prevent you from coming to real life. So what can you say to the government?
We are saying to the government that if I want to come in and open cold storage to Omega, we will not be selling really. But for now, we are appealing to the government to open the stores and open the cold storage for us to take our goods and go Omega to sell. Because that's where we sell. This morning we came to sell, to take the goods and go. All of the stores are closed, all of the cold storage are closed. So we're going back home.
So what effect does it have on your
Oh,
business?
today my children never will not eat. If I pay to my business today because I said that my kid to send my children to school. I said that my kid, I pay my children transportation when I get profit to pay the transportation and settle my rentation.
Your name again?
Senepe.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's talk to more. Let's talk to more marketers. What will be your name?
Mommy.
Okay, mommy. I see you standing here.
Yeah, King Obama, King Oro, King Obama, grocery market. King the road, no way to enter in the grocery for the grocery clothes. And our business woman, our business are living.
So you don't sell at red light, you sell at the Oro end.
Oro market.
Okay.
So I King Obama, grocery market, fish. I can sell fish. But now the road closed. They close, grocery close, no way. So I feel it that they want to find a way for the business people to sell because they're selling with lady back.
So what effect does this action have on you?
That the store are closed.
So it prevents you from selling today?
Yeah, I'm not selling today.
So there are a lot of losses
so
for you?
I will be losing. And also I will not eat because I store that I live in by the store. Because when the store open, I go in there, I get my market, I sell, and I eat a lot of things in. So there are no way for me.
You will not pay your susu sales?
No. And I'm trying to walk back to go back home.
Okay, thank you. Chief, I see you standing so finally. You want to talk to us? Why are you not happy? What's your name? Okay. Why are you not happy with the government?
Because you see the system now, it's stopping our living. Now we're not getting living well, we're going to get our living person.
So what do you do here?
Now for me, I work at the cold storage.
You work at the cold storage? Wow. So what can you say to the government?
We tell the government at least to try to control the people that are selling in so that we can open our business center. It's very hard.
Okay, thank you so much for talking to us. So what we're going to do right now is to pan our camera around and then for a few minutes and then we bid you goodbye on the side of the Paisville red light area. This is the central point where access is being given to community dwellers. Access is being given to marketeers and people who came to do other businesses. We sat a few minutes and observed that the drone security will literally ask you the reason of wanting to cross to the other end. If you give a justifiable reason, you are given access to the main railway point. If there's no justifiable reason, you'll be stuck to where you are. So let's go and watch for ourselves as you look home. So this is the point, the central point, where people will be screened. You'll be asked, where are you heading? for what reason you want to curse, and all sort of that. So listen to people who want to access the other platform. So on this note, we want to call it a day. Thanks so much for viewing.
Thank you.
Jointly, we brought you happiness here at the Relocate market.
I will part of good
The situation is actually escalating. People are in disarray. People are in disarray. Situation when it comes to their movement, they're being restricted. The team we brought on the field comprising of Israel, Donkey, we have Loving Modern, and Sylvester Gold. Standing before you as Angara. My name is Lucas. Catch you on the